A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Bui. With me in the cockpit today we have Captain Casper Liu and Senior First Officer Louis. We'd like to bid you a warm welcome on this flight SQ12 bound for Los Angeles. Flight time tonight is approximately 9 hours and 10 minutes. And the en route weather is expected to be fair. We do expect occasional light turbulence. For your safety, do have your seatbelts fastened when seated and observe the seatbelt signs at all times. In the cabin, your in-flight supervisor, Henry, together with the rest of the crew, would be looking after you. And I trust that you'll enjoy this flight with us. At the moment, I have been informed that all passengers are on board and we should be getting our air traffic clearance very shortly. And we should be departing on schedule. Once airborne, if you like to follow the progress of the flight, it's available in the flight path program of the in-flight entertainment system. Once again, welcome on board and thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines.
Door closed. Ladies and gentlemen, in preparation for departure, mobile phones and other portable electronic devices can cause interference with our aircraft navigational systems. They must now be switched off. You're also reminded that smoking is not permitted at all times whilst in the aircraft. Thank you.
ご案内申し上げます。携帯電話を含む電気・電子機器類のご使用は飛行機の景気に障害を与える恐れがございます。どうぞ電源をお切りください。詳細は機内紙シルバークリスをご参照ください。また、機内での喫煙は禁じられております。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kim, your leading stewardess. Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines Flight SQ12 to Los Angeles. We are pleased to be carrying passengers of our Star Alliance and codeshare partners. Our Criswell entertainment system will soon be available. The program listing can be found in the Criswell magazine in your seat pocket. For safety reasons, headsets are not to be used until after takeoff. Health tips are available in the travel health card, which can be found in your seat pocket. And ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, it is important to pay attention to the safety video, which will now be shown. We wish you a pleasant flight. Cabin crew, please select all doors to automatic and cross-check.
ただいまから非常用設備をご案内いたします。スクリーンをご覧ください。
Welcome aboard Singapore Airlines. We're now highlighting the safety features of our aircraft. Your safety is of utmost importance to us throughout this flight.
Please watch the safety video presentation, even if you may have seen it before. First, stow your hand luggage in the overhead compartment. Take care when opening the compartment and ensure that your luggage does not fall out. If there is sufficient space, you may also put your hand luggage under the seat in front of you. Any luggage which cannot be securely stowed will need to be checked in.
Transmitting devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off at all times. During takeoff and landing, the operation of any electronic equipment is not allowed. Please switch off your electronic equipment now.
Secure your tray table and put your seat upright. Stow your in-seat video screen, handset, and footrest. Window shades should be up. And please keep your shoes on. Fasten your seatbelt and tighten it. To release it, lift this catch. Seatbelts should remain fastened whenever seated. When the fasten seatbelt sign is switched on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and held in arms with the infant seatbelt fastened. In case of depressurization, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above. Pull one mask downwards and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Pull the elastic strap over your head and tighten it by pulling the ends of the straps. The oxygen supply is now regulated, and it is normal that the oxygen bag may not fully inflate. Remain calm and breathe normally. If you are traveling with a child, attend to yourself first, then the child.
In case of an emergency landing, put your seat upright. Fasten your seatbelt and place your feet flat on the floor. Lean forward as far as possible and lock your arms in position. And now the use of your life vest. Your life vest is under your seat or under the armrest. Remove its plastic cover when prompted to do so. Slip the life vest over your head. Bring the waist straps around your waist. Connect the clip and tighten the strap by pulling it outwards. You should inflate your life vest only when you're about to leave through the emergency exit. Pull the red tabs firmly downwards. To inflate it further, blow into the mouthpieces. Use your whistle and light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children under the age of 4. Take note of the exit locations on this aircraft. During evacuation, do not take your personal belongings with you.
If smoke is present, keep low and follow the escape path lighting to the nearest exit. Emergency exits are fitted with slides which can be used for land evacuation or as rafts on water. Remove any high-heeled shoes prior to using the evacuation slide.
Passengers seated beside the emergency exit doors may be called upon to assist the cabin crew. Please refer to the safety information card for details. This card also has details of the use of the life vest and oxygen mask, as well as the location of emergency exits and evacuation routes.
Smoking is not allowed on board all our flights. Smoking in the lavatory will set off the smoke alarm.
Thank you for your attention.
And have a pleasant flight.
改めましてこんばんは。シンガポール航空 SQ12 便ロサンゼルス行きをご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。ロサンゼルスまでの飛行時間は9時間10分を予定しております。エンターテインメントシステムクリスワールドは離陸後に開始いたします。詳しいプログラムはシートポケットの案内をご覧ください。なお、安全上の理由により、イヤホンは離陸してからお使いくださいますようご協力をお願い申し上げます。機内でのリラックス方法を紹介した案内書もございますので、快適な空の旅にお役立てください。この便の機長はキャプテン・オエイ。客室責任者はミスター・ヘンリー・リー。日本人乗務員は2階席ビジネスクラス秋田。機内中央部平、そして後方は私伊藤でございます。 ご用の際にはお気軽にお声をかけください。
We will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. If you would like to read, please turn on your reading lights. Thank you.
離陸に際しまして客室の照明を暗くさせていただきます。本などお読みのお客様はお手元の読書灯をご利用ください。
Station, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a reminder to ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and your window shades are up. Thank you.
皆様お待たせいたしました。離陸いたします。座席ベルトをもう一度お確かめくださいませ。窓のシェードは上まで上げてくださいますようお願いいたします。
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now switched off. However, for your safety, always keep your seatbelt fastened. If you are using a blanket, do fasten your seatbelt over your blanket. And as we will be flying into daybreak, if you are seated near the windows, please help us to lower your window shades. Duty-free shopping is available on this flight. Chris Shop is having a joint promotion with Johnny Walker. Passengers who purchase Johnny Walker items will stand to win a pair of tickets to the Formula One Singapore Grand Prix night race. For more details, please refer to the promotional insert in your seat pocket. For passengers who are on transit in Los Angeles and continuing on to another destination by air, do note that you will be required to check in your liquid, aerosol and gel items purchased on board before continuing on to your final destination. If you are unable to check in your purchase, we recommend that such items be purchased only on the last sector of your travel. Please refer to the Chris Shop catalog to guide you in your shopping. Thank you.
ベルト着用のサインは消えましたが、飛行機は急に揺れることもございます。お座りの間は座席ベルトをそのままお締めください。毛布をご使用のお客様は毛布の上からベルトをお締めください。また、この先、時差の関係上、朝日が差し込みますので、窓のシェードはお下ろしくださいますようお願いいたします。皆様、この便では免税品の販売を行っております。商品につきましては、シートポケットのカタログをご覧ください。ただいま、ジョニー・ウォーカーをご購入のお客様に F1 シンガポールのペアチケットが当たるプロモーションを行っております。また、ロサンゼルスよりさらにお乗り継ぎのお客様、機内でのお買い上げいただいたお酒などの液体類やジェル類、クリーム類は乗り継ぎの際、貨物室にお預けいただくこととなります。機内への持ち込みはできませんのでご注意ください。
Ladies and gentlemen, before our arrival in Los Angeles, all passengers must complete the U.S. Customs Declaration form. If you are traveling with family members having the same family name, only one form is required. U.S. citizens, permanent residents, and Canadian citizens are not required to complete an immigration form. All other passengers must complete the appropriate immigration form, including one for each child or infant. Passengers holding a U.S. visa must complete the white immigration form, I-94 arrival record. Passengers eligible for a visa waiver must complete the green immigration form, I-94W visa waiver. To avoid delays on arrival, it is very important that you complete the forms accurately. Please note that the 6059B customs form and I-94 immigration form have to be filled out in English. Please also provide your specific contact address in the USA and ensure that the customs form is signed. Thank you.
皆様に入国書類のご案内をいたします。アメリカ入国ビザをお持ちのお客様は白の入国カードを、ビザをお持ちでないお客様は緑の入国カードをご記入ください。アメリカでの滞在先住所を必ずご記入ください。税関申告書はご家族代表の方がご記入ください。 飲酒券をお持ちの方にはこの税関申告書のみご記入ください。申告書にはサインが必要です。なお、書類はすべて英字でご記入ください。入国審査を円滑に行うため、すべての書類に記入漏れのないようご注意くださいませ。
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your pilot speaking. We'll be commencing our descent in 10 minutes time and should arrive ahead of schedule at 12:35 p.m. Local time now is 11:53 a.m. on a Tuesday, 1st of September. Latest weather forecast in LA, cloudy sky, westerly wind with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, which is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. On behalf of Captain Boy and the rest of the crew, thank you for flying with us. We wish you a pleasant stay in LA, and for those on transit, a safe journey ahead. Cabin crew, please prepare aircraft for arrival. Thank you.
Gentlemen, as we're landing shortly, please ensure that your hand luggage is stored in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. We will be turning off Crispo and the in-seat power supply. Do remember to save your work. Thank you.
この飛行機はまもなく着陸いたします。シートベルトをしっかりお締めください。座席のリクライニングとテーブル。
Gentlemen, please return to your seat, put your seat back upright, and fasten your seat belt. Secure your tray table, footrest, and handset. Make sure your window shades are drawn up. All electronic devices must now be switched off. Mobile phones must remain switched off at all times. Please note where the emergency exits are located. Thank you.
この飛行機はまもなく着陸いたします。お荷物は座席の上の物入れにお納めください。また、ただいま失礼いたしました。座席のリクライニングとテーブル、フットレスト、並びにテレビのコントローラーを元の位置にお戻しください。窓のシェードは埋め上げてくださいますようお願いいたします。この先はすべての電子機器類の電源をお切りください。携帯電話のご使用は飛行機をお降りになるまでお控えくださいませ。着陸前にお近くの非常口の位置をご確認ください。
Next station, please. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened for landing. Thank you.
離陸いたします。座席ベルトを締めでしょうか。もう一度確かめくださいませ。
Welcome to Los Angeles, ladies and gentlemen. The local time is 12:26 in the afternoon on Tuesday, the 1st of September. The temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. You are required to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off, and ensure that your mobile phone and other portable electronic devices remain off until doors are opened. Do remember to remove your personal belongings from your seat pocket and take care when opening the overhead compartments. If you need assistance at the airport, please approach our ground staff after disembarkation. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.